Oh, hi everyone. And today we will have a meeting and we will discuss four topics. And I'm gonna briefly talk about the first topic, the student progress of their professional year assessment. And for my part, I'm gonna discuss the agenda first, and we will discuss about how we can solve the problems for these topics. And for the agenda, I think we need to do the attendance check, and second, we will do the self-introductions of the host. And the third one, we will simply introduce the student's progress table and its functions by displaying in the Excel. And the fourth, we will do a free discussion about the benefits of utilizing the Excel and other functions. Like each participant should be involved and take a speak. And the fifth, we will make a note about everyone's perspectives and write down on the whiteboard for the publicity. And the sixth, we will have some objections and supplements. Hands up speaking if someone have some other perspectives or opinions. The seventh, we will select the most benefits of utilizing tracking and follow-up system by hands-up voting. The result is listed on the whiteboard. And the last one, we will do a final conclusion and thanks to everybody. And okay, that's for my topics agenda. And for the minutes, I will discuss some solutions I found for my topic. Well, for the first part, I suggest that we should develop a system for tracking student growth. For example, like making a tracking table in Excel, because setting up a system for tracking student growth allows teachers to determine which students are learning and which one are not as we teach. A system lets us know when to slow down or when to speed up. And it just let us know when to reteach or when to move on. Most importantly, it gives us the real data to reflect on what things we are going to do as a teacher that are most effective in moving students forward. And tailor your tracking system to your personal organizational style and needs. That's also very important. Make sure that your system is convenient to use so that you will remember to update it regularly. It's even better if both students and the teachers can see more sort of tracking. I like to have students tracking down their own personal progress on sheets they keep in their binder. Yeah, what about, anyone has other opinions? What about you, Andy?
Well, for the next, I think make the forms of grade as simple as A, B, C, D. Always being collecting data. I don't believe this in using one test or measurement of progress as an end of be all. I constantly monitor my students' progress by collecting data in various ways in my experiences.
Yeah, that's very good. And what about you, Lala?
I would like to add some points like pre-assessment, because pre-assessment are a great way to find out what your student already know and what you still need to teach before a unit lesson. So let's save wasting time on material student already know and allow you to spend the maximum amount of time to covering the things your students still need to learn.
Okay, good. And Andy, you want something to say else?
Well, yeah, I just think that the whiteboard practice, well, it is highly recommended to encourage students to respond various questions using their whiteboards. It allows the trainer to quickly scan the room to see who understands the concept and who doesn't. Trainer can make a note and the students who do not answer correctly so that he or she can plan reteach the opportunities.
Oh, good. And Edward, do you have something to say?
Yep. I think that we need to do the I think I agree with Andy and Lala. We need to do the exit tickets and peer tutoring. And I think that the essay ticket is a great way to assess the students to know after teaching a lesson. It's the best to keep them short with only a few questions so that the trainer can quickly grade and sort of based on what students understand the material, which ones need reteaching.
Yeah, it's very good. And just like Edward just said, peer tutoring is also very important because it allows students to have more opportunities for assistance. A trainer can partner each of the students up with another student to learn and practice the material taught during the lesson. The practice time is divided with each student taking a turn as tutor and tuting. Yeah, thank you guys. That's for my first topic. And I think the second topic we need to discuss in our meeting today is for the Lalas, is for educational tools used in workplace simulation sessions.
Yes, in this part, we will discussion about some digital devices, about their advantages and the disadvantages, also the task management and the software, as well as the storage technology. So first, I would like to invite Han to talking about the first part, which is the digital device. Han, what do you want to mention about it?
Yeah, I do some research on this part, and I found that for the advantage, digital device is one of the great advantages of the digital. One of the great advantages of digital technology over traditional media is that information can be easier to edit or manipulate. It is efficient to save time and edit tasks immediately. But also it has some disadvantages, like teach savvy staff may find it hard to concentrate in the meeting when a wide range of digital devices are around them. Yeah, that's all.
Sure. Thank you, Han. And secondly, we were discussing about the software. So how about you, Edward? What would you like to say?
As for the software, I think that the Monday.com software to organize the plans. It has some advantages, or for example, you can plan and manage track all your team's tasks iron flexible software. And it's very fast and I can adapt with the Monday.com. But it also has some disadvantages. For example, the colleague might concern about those tasks quality rather than the timing, because the sheet is showing many tasks they have done rather than hours or how difficult the tasks are.
Yes, thank you, and thank you, Edward. So
Thank you.
next one, we have the third one, which is the documentation. So how about you, Han? Oh, sorry. How about you, Andy? Do you want to? Yes.
Yeah, for the documentation software, I think the Microsoft SharePoint is a good software to edit documents together. It will ensure that nothing gets forgotten, overlooked, or missed. Encourage effective scheduling and time management with the tailored company-wide task management system with the SharePoint. It will create and share the files with your project team, colleagues, or clients, whatever they are, or whenever and wherever they are, and with total control over who can access, view, and edit them. Manage projects, assign tasks, share files, and communicate with your team all in one place. However, it has some disadvantage. The work may have less communication and discussion to finalize. And the finalized document may be not smooth to read in a variety of styles. That's it.
Yes, thank you, Andy. And the last part I would like include for the code technology. So it's the advantage, which is it reduces the change of homework team loads between school and home, and the need for workers to carry heavy papers enables staff to easily access information from any devices connected to the internet and enables to create an easy access to the colleges through the live chat option. However, the disadvantage is to full adapt to the cloud. Companies would need to somehow to ensure the every staff has adequate access to the internet. Security is very important. It's a very serious problem. Although pretty much every network on the cloud has a security system in the place to protect its information. So like hacking can be very concerning. And the next topic, we were talking about the professional development plan for career success. So we will invite Edward to talking about this topic. Edward.
Thank you, Lala. And now I will continue to the presentation. Our meeting is continuing on. And I will talk about the personal development planning for the career success for your team. You know, at present, the IT market is very hot all over the world. So what career plans do the IT professional have? First, you need to choose a popular language to learn to meet the market trends. Secondly, to improve our coordination ability from the most basic. And the last one, but not the least, the customized short-term and long-term plans based on your own capabilities. And if you have some ideas, you can tell me, Andy.
Yeah, I think firstly, we should customize a career plan from junior to senior level for ourselves based on our ability and the programming level. First, we will be a program tester, and then we will perform junior programming, senior engineer, and architect or something like that. That's it.
Yeah. And how about you, Han?
I think at present, big data and data analysis are the mainstream courses in the market. We should combine our knowledge and the market needs and find our own deficits to fill the gaps in the market. Yeah.
Yeah. That's good answers. How about you, Lala?
I think you should specify your own development according to the market trend. So the initial goals is very important. It's important to give yourself a long-term for like 30 days, half a year, 5 years, or 10 years, whatever.
Yeah, that's very important as well. So as you guys are at present, like the big data or cloud data, and as well, the mobile terminal development is the mainstream in the market as well, such as the current hot the iOS development and Android development. And some old knowledges like Windows mobile terminal development should be abandoned. You have to choose what is popular at present and what's going on in the future. That's very important. Thank you, and welcome to Andy to continue our meeting.
Yeah, thank you, Edward. Okay, our final topic in this meeting is what is the value added of having LinkedIn Learning available to professional year students. Firstly, allow me to introduce the LinkedIn. What is LinkedIn and its function? I will share my screen. Yes, here. Can you see my PowerPoint?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. The LinkedIn is a social network that focuses on the professional networking and the career development. You can see LinkedIn to display your resume, search for jobs, and enhance your professional reputation by positing updates and interacting with other people. Okay, and for this one, let's take a free discussion. What is the benefits of learning LinkedIn? So I'll pick the first one. And what do you think about this?
I think learning LinkedIn is quite helpful for our future career because it is a wonderful networking tool to build up the relationship, the professional relationship with others.
Yeah, good answer. Yeah, it's quite beneficial for the networking. What about you, Lala?
I think learning LinkedIn is very good for the personal presentation, like your educational level and the working experience.
Yeah, it's like a vivid resume in your online, isn't it? And Edward, what about you?
Yeah, learning LinkedIn is a professional way to have have a better relationship to have ideas about your workmates or your friends.
Yeah, I can't agree you anymore. And I think LinkedIn is beneficial for seeing new jobs through your own new networking. Thank you for your ideas, guys, and I will take of your perspectives with keywords in my note. And I think, do we have any objection or supplement for this topic? No?
No.
Okay. Okay. And then let's make a ballot to select the biggest benefits of learning LinkedIn by hands up voting. The result is listed on the whiteboard. So what about the personal presentation? What about this? Do you have a green? To just
Yes.
hand up? Yeah. Good. Okay. So next topic is for the the networking. What about this? It's good for networking. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the result. Thank you, guys. And finally, I will take the minutes of this meeting to everyone and through the emails, and just take some feedback through emails as well. Thank you. That's the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you.